Hello and welcome to a new little series where I'm going to be playing a game for about 20 minutes or so and consider it I don't want to say first impressions for this one because I've played it quite a few times, but it's going to be sort of like how Zach has a thing called Quick Look, and there's also a few others like, how NerdCube does plays, and then I think he did an Alpha Look on this or whatever he calls his series of that. And then, like Total Biscuit has a kind of quick look series as well. So, it's going to be based upon that. But we are playing Prison Architect. This is currently in an alpha state, alpha version, whatever you want to say. And there's going to be a few things I'm going to do. I have played this before, so it's not really a first look. I just want to say that this game is actually quite brilliant. And I say this because I've, played it a fair bit. I think I've got... I'd say over 10 hours into the game. I'm not very good at it still. Still got to get better at it, but I'm enjoying it. And that's definitely a big thing that you want to do in any game. So let's go ahead and get these guys in here, start building our warden's office, or it's probably a power facility there, and I'll do the warden's office over here. So, the basic gist of this game and what you're doing is to, build a successful prison that turns a profit, and you bring in more prisoners here and there, and try to keep your profits up, which is harder than you would think, to be honest. Why? There's a tree right in the middle of the road. Again, this is an alpha, okay? So let's let's just say, it does take a little bit, but that should, let's get you on that box. Yeah, you can kind of control them a little bit by clicking on them and then right-clicking on them, but it doesn't look like anything's happening there. Can I get you to take this box somewhere? No. Let's dump it. Probably a good idea. You can do that. Can I get you to take the garbage out, maybe? Nope. Alright. That also, how many soldiers? Okay, you get 8. I normally get that down to about 4, once the prison gets built up, because you don't really need as many once you're just adding on little rooms and little things here and there. But, it's normally pretty good. So there. Once they're done with building this, they should go work on that, so it's fine. But let's go ahead and get a door on these, which we're just going to use staff doors, since this is going to be for the warden and the power facility, which, power, you have to power the prison and also use a water pump to distribute water throughout the place, which can be a little bit hard, but it's fine. It's done. And there we go. They're back and they're doing their thing. Did I mention this is an alpha? Yeah, I think that's definitely good to mention. It's still working and being worked on and everything. So there we go. Sometimes you might have to give them a little push, but it's fine. And looks like is that food ingredients? Yes, food trays and stuff. All right, so we're going to get power into this, and what we're going to do, we're going to go to utilities, power station, put that there, and put that there. I'm leaving a little room beside of this. I'm going to go ahead and add the capacitor, because after a bit this will lose ability to keep going out far with your electricity or electrical cable. So it can't, one of these won't carry power through the entire prison, even if you do add tons of capacitors. It depends how big you build this thing. For me, I like to build them very much this way. It's kind of like a very long corridor, so that's just me though, just because, it works. So let's go ahead. It looks like that's doing well, so we'll just take this right here. You don't have to hook up all these lights. When I first started, I thought you had to, but you do not. And I believe you don't want it running back into itself, or another, like if you have another power station, I don't think you want to have another one running into that. I believe that's something that you would like to avoid. So let's go and turn this room into an office. And each room kind of requires a bit of requirements, obviously, which comes in the word required. But like this one needs an office desk, a chair, and a filing cabinet. Also, I should mention, I'm doing this in 1080p now because I'm trying to get ready, used to it for when I can record my PS4. So I hope that it looks good. Tell me if you think it does. I'm trying to up my quality. It's going to take a lot longer to upload, but I think it's worth it. I mean, this obviously isn't an astoundingly, actually it is a beautiful game. If you like really zoom in and just look at stuff, it's actually quite pretty. Yeah, it's not super beautiful, and it's not super, it's not Battlefield 4 or NBA 2K14 on next gen consoles, but still, I mean, technically PC is a next gen for how good it is, but it's always been kind of the better, but we won't get into that. Alright, we're blah, 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 words. What we're going to do is go ahead and hire a warden. So, boom, now we have bureaucracy, which we can, like get an accountant, security, and that's how you get land expansions. Later on, we can get maintenance and have like groundskeeping, cleaning crews, and clone, which I don't think works yet, or maybe I'm not very good at, and also prison labor, which comes in handy and saves you money. Then you got like health and mental health and legal, which you do need because I have some weird murders and escapes. It gets hard when you go on. It gets pretty difficult. Just saying. But what we're going to do, we're going to go with finance. It's always a good option to go with, and I think that we should also go with maintenance. So I'm going to get both of those. That's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it. And since, let's see, we have 11 hours until that, so we're going to go ahead and look at our reports down here in the bottom right, and you also see grants. So there's a few different things, which these are like contracts, grants. They'll give you money for you to build towards certain goals. We are going to do the basic detention center, which, let me pull this down, you will see. It says build a holding cell, build a shower, build a yard, build a kitchen, build a canteen, hire at least 2 guards, hire at least 2 chefs. So that's going to be easy. We can do this, fairly simple. So what we're going to do, we're going to just, we'll do 11 by 9, I believe, or I will do 15 by 9, because that looked, it is bigger than I expected. So that's going to be the holding cell, and as you can see, I did get quite a bit of money for that. To be able to do this, some of these you actually get a return. Like if you complete it, you might get like 10,000. So that's very helpful. To your needs and everything. I think here we will have the kitchen. We're going to want that pretty close to the deliveries, so they don't have to walk like 100 miles and everything be all out of place. But we'll do the kitchen. It's auto saving, I believe, there. Or just lagging. Either one. We'll do that about that big, and then let's go and put an entrance on this place. I can think about that. We'll do a large jail door right there, and then for this we'll have a staff door that comes in from the warden's office. Or should we? It's already been installed. Yeah, we should. And then we're gonna have a gate right here, or a jail door, and jail door here, so it's got like a little bit of a system going through. It should be fine, in theory. You can see the power, it's still doing pretty good, so we'll go ahead and just bring this on in here, and it should be fine. I'm very sketchy, or not sketchy, but these large pops can be pretty sketchy. Just a warning. So normally, like when I'm gonna have to add some toilets and stuff in here. So you do have to run pops to each of them, but this becomes more of a factor when it comes to having their own cells. When they have their own cells and you have toilet cell, that's normally where they escape, through these large pops. I don't know how, but they do it. And it happens pretty quickly, so it's good to try to avoid. So we're going to make this pretty good size. All we need in this room are benches and toilets, so that's pretty easy. So here we're going to get these small pops and then break off from here, And I try to keep this is another reason I keep this main line, is so, you know, you can just kind of build off this as we go. And I think it's a good plan. It's worked for me so far. That's where I'm basing all of this off of. So the canteen, we will for now build it. That might be a little small. We'll build it out to about right here, and you know, I'll build something to kind of equal that, because that would bother me. Maybe that can be actually the offices I normally do down this way, and then when I need the canteen to be bigger, I'll build it down this way. If I need the kitchen bigger, down this way. That's kind of why I keep this set up, because if I need to be bigger, I can expand that way, and I won't have to worry about running into something, you know, wanting to go sideways. So it works out for me. You know, you can find what works best for you. I'm not saying this is the surefire way to do anything. Honestly, I might not even be doing most of this right, you know, to run a successful prison, because, you know, I've had good luck, but I've also not had, you know, like a perfect run, so you never know. We're also going to get a staff door into the canteen, and this will be where some of the serving tables will be. So let's go ahead, and I need to name these rooms. I forgot to do that. So holding cell will be here. There we go. That one's all set up, which is good. We'll also do storage. Storage can go like all through here, and then once we get a little more, you know, once we get like groundskeeping, I might expand it up here, so they, or not groundskeeping, but cleaning crew, you know, I'll expand it up here so they have a bit of room to put their own stuff. So I think it's ideal. It's, like I said, it's worked for me. That's exactly what I'm basing this off of. So, you know, just keep that in mind. Okay, now we're going to build okay, we got the canteen going. Where's the kitchen? Kitchen here, and then canteen will be here. Booyah. Also, I should mention this series, if you want more of it, more of this game, all you have to do is tell me in the comments, and with your likes and favorites and whatever it may be on YouTube. I don't know why I said that, because I know, but still, shut up. But anyways, if you do want more, just, you know, simply tell me that way, and I will do my best to come back and you know, do some stuff on it. So that's really as simple as it is. So, you know, if you want more, just tell me. So we'll have that, and a bench here. You can kind of do it like school style. I don't know if maybe my school was the one that did that, but I'm pretty sure you can get these pretty close together. I believe this setup will work for now, because that'll hold 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll hold 16 altogether. I believe it might hold more. I don't know. I'm just assuming it might be one per kind of block there. You know, again, don't hold me to that. But our first intake is 8 prisoners, so it's not like it's a huge thing. I have no guards. Oh no. Okay, 2 guards. I didn't realize it was that close. Oh boy. Okay, things are a little more intense now. So let's get those doors up as well. Ooh, did not know that was that close. My bad. So let's go ahead and let's build. The shower can't be about this big, can it? I might be able to get that working. And then, you know, that can have a single jail door. Even though that wouldn't look right. Okay, it can have a large jail door just because I want it to be kind of symmetrical. And then there'll be another one here to block off this way. And that can be like another little point to go into a new sector of the building. Which I think should work. In theory, so we can hope on that. Now for this we need a cooker, fridge, and sink. So what we're going to do is go to objects, and we'll get the sink first. I think it's the kind of. I wish I did kind of sort this out a little bit better, but I think that was pretty nice. That fit well, better than I expected. So let's go ahead and get the cookers in. We'll get 2 of them for now. I believe that's fitting. And then these are going to have to be hooked up directly, but that might hook itself up. I don't know. As you can see, this is getting near the halfway point. which is, you know, a little bit worrisome, but I think we'll be okay. You know, if all goes well. So we'll hope, but I do need to bring it to about right there, and we are going to have to bring this water pipe to about there. Water pipe. Anyways, then this will have to go here to there, because I think both, you know, sink obviously requires water, and I believe the fridge might as well. Oh, it also requires power. Okay, I did not know this. Didn't know. Is it just a... I'm talking to myself now. That should connect to that, in theory. That's getting pretty close, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put another capacitor on it. I think it would be for the better. I just don't want to overload it and then everything shut down. Because, you know, it's, yeah, you don't want that to happen. Okay, there we go, we got showers. Now let's go ahead and install some shower heads here. I always click on the wrong menus every single time. Alright, where are shower heads? I've done this like a million times, but I miss it every single time for some reason. There we are. I don't know why I do that. I'm really bad about that. Okay. There we go. And we'll need some drains. I'll put them kind of in front of the door. I just realized that isn't symmetrical like I thought it was. I could have just went with a single gel door there. That would have looked right. I forgot that that was the walls. Crap. Oh well. That's going to bother me for a while, but that's fine. I might have to fix that. Okay. Dismantle. If you dismantle it, you get it back later. If you dump it, I believe you don't. So, you know, there is that to kind of keep in mind. So, we'll get a brick wall. We'll fix this up. It's no big deal. Put it there. And then I can get a regular gel door there. That'll be good. That makes me feel better. And small pipe will obviously run that around here. I believe this can connect back to it, but I won't let it. Just to be safe. So we've got some normal prisoners here. You can actually go and control what type of prisoners you have. You can have normal risk, you can have low risk, and then you can have high risk. Obviously these come with different money bonuses. So kind of, you know, go at your own leisure of what you want to do, but I actually normally start with low risk. It's just, you know, I was commentating and didn't really think about it. I start with low risk and then work my way up. Is that Ron Swanson? I believe Ron Swanson is in my prison. And an older version of Conan O'Brien and Mr. T. Alright, so we got them. That's good. It's good to know. You can also kind of mess with the regime, which, you know, there's like free time, there's eating, there's, you know, shower time, all that. Personally, what I like to do, I like to get a shower earlier, like as soon as they're up. So you just click on that, get it there. I'll give them 2 hours to shower there, and they're, I don't know what the blank times are, but I'm assuming it's just blank time. Alright, so we're going to make a yard, which is going to be simply just doing this. I'll do like a pretty small one there, and then what else do we need to do? We need 2 chefs, I forgot about that. So let me go and get them real quick. There we go. So we just need to get the yard built, and then we're fine. Obviously I'll have to make another adjacent room and then block that off, but we'll be fine with that. Okay, we'll do like a little perimeter wall here. Not there though, that would look funny. And then this. There we go, that should work. Then let's get another foundation here to meet up with this room. There we go, and let's go and get an entrance as well. I don't know what's going to be yet. I just drooled on myself a little bit. That's, you know, that's pleasant. Alright. I'll wait to put that in. Let's see, this could be like the infirmary and all that once it comes to needing that. So let's just throw a door out right there. I won't really worry about it. And obviously, infirmary is just your essential. Whoa. There's something going on. Yep. He has a 4. That's not the best start. But 20 minutes is up. My guard is dead. That was not my best start ever. Where's my other guard? Oh. Where'd my other guard go? Let's see. Staff. Do I only have one? Let's see if that does anything. Nope, and one's escaping. Well, that went well. Thank you guys for watching. I kind of forgot about the prisoners. And that's a big part of the game. Surprisingly, in a game called Prisoner Architect. Or Prison Architect. Shut up. But anyways, I do thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to get this game, it is on Steam for pretty cheap. I got it for about $30, but you can actually get it on Humble Bundle. They have a sale on it for about 14 to 15, I'd like to say. And it also goes towards charity, so it's very useful, very helpful, and it's a great game. I still find like it's worth the price of what I paid for it, so that makes me happy. But that's really it. I do thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will talk to you guys next time if you want a different game for me to play. Just tell me what it is, and I'll look into getting it. And if you want more of this, obviously tell me as well. But thank you for watching. I've been Zanitor TV, and goodbye.